Hey guys, it's Doris from LookMazing and I'm back with my January favorites video, and I haven't done a favorites video for quite a long time. I believe the last time was back in August, and I thought I would start them up again for this year just because I think these videos are a great way for me to give you guys updates on what's going on with me, as well as share some favorites that don't quite make it into the other videos. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. So if you watch my winter fashion lookbook, you will have found out that I am pregnant, and thank you guys so much for all your sweet comments. I'm right now in my third trimester, so kind of backing up and giving you guys an update on my pregnancy so far. So far it's gone fairly smoothly, and I'm just crossing my fingers it continues that way up until the labor and delivery. So for my first trimester, I would say that I felt really tired, but I was thankful that I didn't have any nausea. I just had really strong aversions to smells and foods, which was opposite of what I was thinking because I always imagined myself craving certain things. And then by the time I got to my second trimester, thankfully those food and smell aversions went away, and I also got a sudden burst of energy. So I felt kind of back to normal, aside from the fact that I was getting bigger. And then now into my third trimester, I still feel about the same, but I can slowly feel that I'm getting a little bit tired at the end of the day. So yeah, overall, quite amazing experience so far. Really interesting to see how much your body can change. So if you guys do have any specific questions, you can let me know down below, and I'll definitely cover it in my next monthly favorites video. So speaking of monthly favorites, I will now jump into my favorites for this past month. My first favorite is the j.one jelly pack, and this is something you can use either at night as a mask pack or in the morning, and that's when I use it as more of a moisturizer slash primer. And I just love that it creates such a nice base layer that helps my makeup last a lot longer. And I also feel like my makeup doesn't settle into my fine lines because my skin stays really nicely moisturized, almost like a plump and firming effect, and it does a great job at smoothing out your pores too. So every time I put this on, I feel like my skin has a little bit more of that dewy kind of glow look, just looks really healthy and moisturized. Another product that I love applying before I apply my makeup is the Arcona I Do. This is the Repair and Protect, so it's a great natural anti-aging moisturizer for your under eye area. So it targets preventing and minimizing fine lines and wrinkles because it has shea butter and hyaluronic acid. I find it really nice and moisturizing, and also when I apply this and then apply my concealer, I feel like my concealer lasts a lot longer without creasing or settling into any fine line. Another skincare favorite is the Jurlique Rose Water Balancing Mist. So I did feature this a while back in my top 5 toners video. So if you haven't watched that yet, you should definitely check it out. I've just been going for this a lot more in the past couple months, especially since it was winter, and I just needed to refresh myself a little bit, especially when the heater was on. My skin did feel a little bit more dry, and also I just really love the scent too. It has such a nice calming effect, so I find myself kind of spritzing myself whenever I felt a little bit stressed. I would put this on and it just would calm me down. And speaking of rose, I also love the Herbivore Rose Lip Polish, and this one is made up of natural sugar, coconut oil, shea butter, and rose oil, and it's similar to the fresh one I featured in probably one of my skincare videos. This one also does an amazing job at removing my dead skin, and then this one also feels like I put on lip balm afterwards because it has a really nice moisturizing effect too. And of course, I've just been loving the rose scent, so it just has also a nice fragrance. But I just think this is a great one for those of you guys who do have really chapped lips. It's kind of a scrub and moisturizer in one. Another lip product I've been loving is the Ilia Lip Conditioner, and usually products that are more focused on moisturization tend to not have that much of a pigment, so usually kind of lip balms with a tint on it. So I was expecting that to be this, but it surprised me in a good way that it was much more pigmented. So it almost is like a lipstick, but it has the same hydration and moisturization as a lip balm. So I actually have it on right now, and the color that I have is called Bang Bang, which I think is a really nice classic red lip color. And I've just been wearing this a lot throughout winter because it doesn't dry out my lips. So I have been using a lot of liquid eyeliners and just recently switched over to trying some gel eyeliners out. and I just fell in love with this one. This is the BLS Auto Gel Eyeliner. I just hauled it in my latest Asian Beauty haul, and I started using it and just loved it, used it every single day because it's probably one of the few eyeliners that I've found that actually doesn't smudge at the end of the day. And this one is also waterproof. I just find it really nice and easy to use. So if I'm in a rush, I definitely go for the gel eyeliner. And it's also a nice one to create a smoky look. And yeah, just overall probably one of my favorites now, and it's super affordable as well. So for eyeshadows, I actually been really loving the e.l.f. Clay eyeshadow palette, and this is their nudes one. I just think it comes with all the perfect nude shades that I usually go for when I'm doing a everyday natural look. And I just also love the formula. It reminds me of the Tarte Amazonian clay eyeshadows, so it's really nice and long lasting. It's not as pigmented as the Tarte ones, but it still offers great pigmentation, very easy to blend, and I just think it's a really nice affordable eyeshadow palette as well. Another e.l.f. palette that I've been really loving is their Illuminating palette, which comes with 4 different shades of highlighters. And I think this is really nice for just such a natural everyday look. I have the highlighters from Becca and Anastasia, which I think give a much more bolder and stronger look, which might be better for a nighttime. But if you're more of a conservative professional working environment, I think something like this would actually work well because it's a lot lighter, but still gives you that glow when you kind of move at certain angles. So also really affordable as well. So if you guys are looking for good dupes to either the Anastasia highlighter and then also the Tarte Amazonian clay eyeshadow, I think these two e.l.f. products are really great. And for blushes, I've been really loving my Becca blush palette, and it comes with 3 different shades: Wisteria, Songbird, and Snapdragon. I've been mostly just using Wisteria because I think it's a perfect shade for my skin tone in the winter time, and I love the fact that it's really nice and pigmented, so I just need a little bit on the brush and it gives me a nice rosy glow. And now onto my fashion favorites. I'm going to start off with the sweater that I'm actually wearing right now. This is a lace-up sweater by j.one, and I did pick this up in my winter fashion haul. This is probably my favorite sweater for this winter because not only has it accommodated my growing belly very nicely, but it keeps me pretty nice and warm. And I love the fact that it's loose enough where I can wear layers underneath. So right now I am wearing a long sleeve shirt underneath, and then it's not too baggy so that when I wear a coat the sleeves don't feel uncomfortable getting all bunched up inside. So yeah, probably a sweater, also a sweater that is really easy to pair with, and probably one that I can also wear into spring as well. So a bag that I've been loving and using a lot is my Madewell Mini Transport Tote, and my sister actually gifted this to me for Christmas, and I just love the fact that it has a long strap so I can wear this on the shoulder or crossbody, but also comes with handles as well so I can tote it or wear it on my forearm. And the convenient part is that it has a zipper so I don't have to worry about things falling out or people reaching in. And the size of it is just perfect too, because I've been bringing a lot of extra things with me, such as a book or my planner and also a water bottle, and it all fits really nicely in here. Sometimes I carry my iPad too, and I can probably do an updated what's in my bag video to kind of show you guys the detail, but just overall I really love the leather. It's not too stiff and it's not too soft, so it still has some structure and just an overall nice color too that pairs with a lot of my things, especially denim. And my last favorite is more of a lifestyle favorite, and it's actually this Corksicle tumbler, and I do use this mostly for teas, coffees, and any liquids with more sugar in it, because I have my Swell water bottle, but I only use that with water because it has much more of a narrower opening, which makes it harder to clean. And I just really love this one because it has such a nice wide opening, which makes cleaning easier, but this one is also really nicely insulated compared to other plastic tumblers. This one will keep drinks cold up to 9 hours, and then hot drinks hot for up to 3 hours. So I just also really love the design, especially the clear lid, so I can always see what I'm drinking. And overall the size of it fits really nicely into cup holders and coffee makers as well. So that's it for my January favorites. If you guys enjoyed this, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up, and I will leave links to all the products down below. And if you do have questions, you can let me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!